I've gone with a more budget-friendly approach for today's upgrades. I went with the Box 3 Prime 9 drivetrain. I have never used them before, but I'm really hope that they live up to my expectations. This is Box's budget drivetrain offering, and it cost me $211.11. But that included almost everything I needed to change out this drivetrain. It came with a cassette, a derailleur, a shifter, and a chain. The only thing that was missing was a crankset. So for that, I went with an Amazon special. I went with the Ganopper crankset for $39. The crankset will work with my existing bottom bracket, so I won't actually need to change that out. Before we can remove this crankset and derailleur, we need to remove the chain. And now that the chain is out of the way, we can take off this 8-speed derailleur. Next up, it's time to remove this 3x crankset. Holy cow, this crankset is seriously heavy. After I got my new pedals off, I weighed them in and they came in at 990 grams. That makes me wonder how much this new crankset's gonna weigh. Wow, these come in at 597 grams. That's almost a full pound difference between the two. I really wonder how much more weight we can save on this bike. Speaking of saving weight, we can actually get rid of this front derailleur and bring this bike into the modern world of drivetrains. Well, kinda. Now we need to remove the grips and the brakes again so I can install the new shifter. Time to take off this old cassette and put on the new one. I just realized that I don't have the right tool to get this cassette off. Looks like I'll have to order the part online and hope that it comes in a couple days. Don't you just hate when that happens? Well, I guess while I wait for that part to come in, I can put the pedals on the new cranks and I can put the dropper lever back in its rightful place. Good news! Thanks to the old Amazon Prime, I got the tool I needed to replace the cassette. While we're here, we can remove this dork disc because we really don't need this. Awesome! Now that the new drivetrain is installed, let's check out how much weight we lost by switching this to a 1x9 drivetrain. All that parts come to a total of 2,380, and the new parts are 432 grams less. Wow, I thought it would have been more, but some of the new parts are heavier and with better features and better durability. So when we first started, the bike weighed in at 33 pounds, and now, thanks to all the upgrades, this bike now weighs in at 29.2 pounds. That's almost a 4-pound difference on this bike, and you can really tell. Now, let's stop being a bunch of weight weenies, and let's go hit the test loop and see if it made a difference. On the first climb, the new drivetrain felt great. The shifting felt surprisingly crisp and snappy for such a budget drivetrain. Unfortunately, the same can't be said for the first downhill, but more on that in just a minute. On the first climb, I put in a time of 3 minutes and 43 seconds, which is slower than our previous best, but we are still 24 seconds faster than the stock time. On the second steeper climb, I initially felt terrible on the fitness side, and it really showed. I put in a time of 7 minutes and 37 seconds, which is quite a lot slower than my previous times. So I think we're just gonna call that one a wash. Now, onto the downhill. I actually encountered a mechanical on my first run as the drivetrain and the chain went a bit haywire. I actually had to stop halfway through and fix it. So I guess I'll head back up to the top for another try. On the downhill, I put in a time of 1 minute and 40 seconds, which is 1 second slower than the previous best, but still 36 seconds faster than our previous stock time. Unfortunately, on the fast flow section, I ran into some unexpected hikers and I had to slow down quite a bit. I put in a time of 1 minute and 28 seconds, which even with the hikers, still put me 12 seconds faster than the stock time. And if I had to guess, I lost a good 10 seconds there. So let's put that at an unofficial time of 1:18. Overall, the new drivetrain felt great and I only ran into that weird shifting issue a couple times. I'm gonna chalk it up to it being a brand new drivetrain on its maiden voyage. As I put in some more miles on it, I'll chalk up my thoughts and do a separate review. Subscribe so you don't miss that. The new Box 9 drivetrain was still a major upgrade for this bike. Subscribe and stay tuned for the next episode where we make a massive change to this bike.